Hi, I'm back with another perfume video. In fact, this is my third perfume review. And yeah, I'm just excited to show you my latest perfume. So, this was on my wish list since I've smelled it on my fashion magazine sample. Uh, and I said it's okay. It might be, it might be okay to try. So that's how I got my Tuili Hermes as well. But that didn't pan out very well. I'm not impressed with the Tuili Hermes. And what I'm telling you right now is that this Tiffany and Company this particular perfume, actually has exceeded my expectations. I wasn't expecting much after that disappointment from the Hermes Twilly, supposedly for young girls or young women, but it's still a bit too strong for me. But of course, everybody's body chemistry is different from we all have different body's responses to each scent, and that is just my opinion. So okay, so there you go. But anyway, I'm keeping it. I've decided to keep it, and I'll just try to just wear it. Who knows, I might fall in love with it. Okay, so here it is a Tiffany and Company. It was just it's actually a new scent, this 2017. And it is very unfair every time I make a review because I actually don't emphasize the notes or the ingredients that are in the perfume. And at one point, I think I actually mentioned that it would be better if you research the top notes, because that would give you an idea. So I think that was very selfish of me. So I decided to give you the components. I mean the top notes. Okay, it says here it is a floral fragrance for women, and this is a new fragrance. Tiffany and Co. was launched in 2017, and the nose behind this fragrance is Daniela Roche André. So top note is mandarin orange. Okay, so I love mandarin orange. All my Jo Malone actually have an orange note to it, because my Jo Malone perfumes, I have the nectarine blossom, the grapefruit, red currant, blackberry and bay, orange, and things like that. So I like the citrusy scent. And so this has the mandarin orange as its top note, and the middle note is iris. I actually don't know how iris flowers smell, and just to be honest, and base notes are patchouli and musk. So okay, so this is it. I bought this perfume. It came with a gift set from Macy's. It was my husband's day off. It wasn't his day off. He wasn't feeling well yesterday. So I told him, okay, so his sinus was acting up after the allergy shots that we had the day before. So I told him, okay, if you don't want to go to the big mall, but let's go to the mall just 3 minutes away from us, or 5 minutes away from us if there's traffic. And we went because I've always wanted to smell this before I order one. And so luckily that Macy's had it. And yeah, so I got the biggest size that they have. And yeah, and it came with a sample bottle, and a tiny, I think that's one, how many ounces is that, and a lotion. Okay, so I think here it is. I paid $144 total, and it says that's the biggest size that they have is 2.5 fluid ounces, or 75 ml eau de parfum natural spray, and then this one is 0.17 or 0.5 ml eau de parfum as well. And then this one is a spray. I think this one is just just open the cap. And this one is perfumed body lotion, which is 3.4 fluid ounces, or 100 ml. So I think you get your money's worth for that box, because on its own this is already 130 or $135. So with the gift set, you're getting this, and I am so in love with the box. Okay, so where else can who else will give you a Tiffany and Company box? This box is just to die for. It's really really nice. It's a good decoration, and I've kept my Tiffany boxes for my silver jewelry as well, and I just love it. So everybody wants to receive a Tiffany box, the blue box. It's not actually blue box, but they call it, yeah, the Tiffany shade or hue color. So there. So I was so impressed with this. I first tried it on and I said, okay, I like it right away, and it's not too overwhelming. It's not. I like it. It's fresh and it's actually powdery. And they said it has a powder smell, and it does last, because I wore this last night when I went to bed, and when I woke up, it was still in my, it was the scent was still in my shirt. So I just love it. And aside from the box, I'm so in love with the bottle as well. So okay, so let's open this up. And yeah, so this one is a spray. This one is a spray, and this one is, I thought I made a boo-boo. I thought I yanked it so hard, because when I yanked it so hard, I thought it was a spray as well. And then my hubby said, because I asked him to check if it's really like that, or maybe I just yanked it hard, and he said, I think it's meant to be like that. So yeah, besides, that's what it says. The big one, the 2.5, actually is a spray. The other one is just a perfume. So they're both perfumes, or the parfums, but it's just that this one is a spray. I think this one is just like, it's not a roll on, but you can just how you apply it is, I just put it on my fingertip, and then so there. And this one, I love this. I was just wondering, because it doesn't look like it's 4.5 ml, because it's like used up here, all the way here. But of course, this is new, so I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna go back and ask anyway. It's just close by, but I think it's just a way. Of course, they can't open it. They can probably use that up, right? It's just that I was just wondering, because when it settled in, it was all the way. It's like halfway through the bottle. So it's not a big deal, but I'm just wondering what it is. Okay, and I have a very interesting story about this. When I asked the clerk, okay, what do you think of this? Because I like light smell and things like that. And she said, it's light, it's okay. And I asked her, would you like to try it on you so I could smell it? And she said, no, I cannot smell perfumes anymore, because I work in the perfume counter, and I've smelled everything. So she said that her smell has kind of, I don't know, it's not neutral, but she's not. She's like ice cold already. She can't smell anything anymore. She said, I can't smell anything anymore, so don't ask me, but I know it's light. That's what she told me. Okay, I think she was being honest, right? Okay, so I said, anyway, okay. So I got it. And for $144, that's actually a really, really good buy. And at the same time, one funny story about this is that yesterday when I was about to pay, I couldn't find my wallet. And then I looked for it. I took everything out at the counter. I put my EpiPen out. I took the asthma medicine out, and everything else that I couldn't find. I couldn't find it. And then I told my husband to get it. I don't have a Macy's card, because that's what because I tend to shop and shop. So we just pay cash or whatever when I go to Macy's. In fact, I don't go to Macy's a lot. I'd rather go to TJ Maxx or Marshall's, where I could find a variety. Yeah, so there you go. And what happened was, so I couldn't find my wallet, so I asked him to pay for it. But I asked him if he has like a PayPal or something. And then he took out his wallet, and he said, because the clerk said, if you're not a member, maybe you have a card, a Pretty Plus card, or whatever you call it. And he said he has a Pretty Plus card, and the clerk checked his points, and he actually because they said if you have 1,000 points, you get $10. And he said he's not sure what it is, but anyway, he has one because of gassing up, I think, and paying groceries at a particular store, which is Winn-Dixie. And I was surprised. We both were surprised because he had 7,500 points. So it was like, oh, $72. That was worth $72. So I was, and he said he must have spent that amount already in Winn-Dixie. And because we always go and we spend a lot of money on groceries, but we spend more in Walmart or Publix. I'm telling you, we would have to do our grocery shopping. It's like $350 or sometimes $400, and that's sometimes twice a week, because we would run out of apples, we would run out of Nutella or whatever you call it. So I said, oh, you should have applied for something that would, that would be like Publix. He would have more points. But anyway, so he only ended up paying 70 something because he had $72. So he only paid whatever the difference was, so like $70. So I tried to talk my way out, and I said, since you only paid $70, then I'll just pay $70 because and that was just really, really funny. But anyway, because he's very good at buying me Jo Malone. So I said, okay, I'm gonna pay you back. My Andy and I, we have this actually, you call it like a contract. It's not actually a contract, but if I buy a luxury thing and I don't have money, he calls it a spreadsheet. And then when I sell some of my bags, and I pay him back, but most of the time I don't. So I owe him thousands and thousands of dollars. But anyway, I'm not going anywhere. So that's my pay. I clean all the time. So there, he doesn't ask for his money back anyway. So here it is. So it's fun. It's dry. It's powdery, and it's just really, really nice. It's subtle, and it's something that you can wear all day, and it's not overwhelming. So if or overpowering, if you work in an office, this would be ideal for you. So you don't get the people around you sneezing, or you don't trigger their allergies. In fact, when I sprayed this close to my, I sprayed it on my neck. Actually, it made me sneeze 2 times, but that was probably because I put a lot on the same area because I'm allergic to pollen. I'm allergic to a lot of things. But anyway, I like it, and I think this is my absolute favorite perfume besides my Jo Malone. And I think on my next wish list is the YSL. I know it's not very, very expensive, the YSL Mon Paris. And I also smell the Chariol Forever Young, something like that. It's absolutely cheap. It's only $54, and it's cute. And I didn't know that they came up